Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, F1 2020 was such a good year. I'm still getting a kick from having all those new and different races that we had at these different tracks that we haven't raced at for a long time or never raced at before. So, this series I am calling the Alternative F1 Races. Basically, of every race weekend I'll be jumping in to Assetto Corsa in VR and taking part in a Grand Prix weekend, but the tracks that I'll be using, none of them be on the current F1 calendar. So there'll be tracks that are either in the same country or close enough to where the original race was, just to change it up and let's see what F1 would be like in completely different places, some places you wouldn't even think of. With that said, let's get into the race.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, oh my god, can we talk about the Italian Grand Prix? A McLaren 1-2? Oh my god, that's absolutely amazing. Music to my ears. Watching it the whole time at work, and actually I had a couple of people come in to work as well, and they were Formula 1 fans, and I was just like, oh my god, it's a McLaren 1-2. Oh, I'm getting blinded again. Oh, at least it's only that corner. So, yes, the alternative F1 season continues. Continues with me spinning out. And this track, if you don't know it, is Vallelunga in Italy. So Italy has lots of racetracks. So this is one of them. I think it's towards the south of the country. But it's definitely quite a cool, fast flowing track. In fact, let's try and have ourselves a quick look. Ooh, so DRS is only in certain places, so we come up flat out through turn 1. Start to the left, come down to the first braking zone for turn 3, which can be a lot faster than that. DRS is here. This is the only place where I can use DRS. Brake hard, go around the hairpin. Have the Ferrari come up your backside. Brake for the next hairpin. Dive into the blinding sun. Got another hairpin. Let Carlos go. There we go, and then final long hairpin. So quite a few hairpins, but a lot of also like flat out corners. So somewhat suited to Formula 1. It's sort of a shame that they don't use this track. But again, that's the point of the series. It's like what tracks could host Formula 1 if they just up their FIA grade, and what would it be like if we raced at them. So let me get practicing, and I will come back to you at qualifying, I guess. Okie dokie, so into qualifying now. I got absolutely terrified because I was on a flying lap, passing an Alpine, and then the game just went, nope, time's up, and I had no idea. So I'll do the outlap, and then I'll show you a quick lap of Vallelunga. So here we go. Gearing up for the final corner, which is a long banked hairpin. So nice and fast out there as you can. Immediately I encounter traffic with a Red Bull coming out of the pits. Oops, didn't go into 8th gear. That will cost me a little bit. Flat out, flat out, flat out, flat out. You get to here. Stamp down to 4th, run out wide, and then you can go flat again. When this curbing ends, you can open DRS. I'm going to catch this Red Bull in front, and it's going to be really irritating. At the top of the crest, you brake hard for the first of many hairpins. Front power out of it. When the curbing starts, that's when you can brake for that corner. I'm a little bit slow through that one, but I brake much later than everyone else. This corner is flat through it, and by the time you get to the other side, you need to brake for the next hairpin, which leads into an immediate other hairpin going the other way. Then we've got a little chicane, well, big chicane of left-right. Follow the Red Bull down a couple of gears for the final corner. Try not to run too wide because it's gravel on the outside. That was a poor exit, but that is my lap of 1:13.4. I'll have to see what the other cars start doing. There's a few little mistakes, and I was right behind the Red Bull. I'll have to see what the others do. And I think I can even jump onto a softer compound of tyre. I was going to try and tell you who we had, but consider so we got Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, myself in 5th as Daniel Ricciardo, unbelievable race winner for McLaren and driver of the day. Max Verstappen is behind us. Carlos Sainz is there in the mirror directly behind us. Yuki Tsunoda, P9, Leclerc 10, Leclerc 9th, Tsunoda 8th. Gasly, Alonso, Giovinazzi, Vettel, Stroll, Ocon, Russell, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Mazepin, Latifi. So, everything seems to be in order. It is a 18-lap race of Vallelunga for the alternative Italian Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go, and like in the real Grand Prix, Daniel Ricciardo gets a fabulous start. He's already up to P3. He's behind the Mercedes. He doesn't know where to go with the Mercs. Oh, that's a familiar sight. Seeing a Mercedes, a Mercedes involved with a car bouncing off of the social curves. Valtteri Bottas has disappeared up the road. I'm going to try and outbrake Lewis Hamilton into the corner. I don't know where he is. He's behind me now, so done the dirty on Hamilton, which is good. Let's try and catch Bottas, who's trying to run away from me. That was a bad line. I need to make sure I get a good run out of here because it's a long run down to the start finish. I took a tighter line, so that probably cost me. Let's sit in this slipstream all the way down. I'm not going to do it. Oh, bit of a lock up from me. Will I get him in the DRS zone? I mean, he does get DRS as well. This game's not smart enough for that. I don't think I'm going to get him this lap. We'll have to wait and see. We're pulling away from Hamilton though, that's the main thing. I'm right behind him now. This is only the end of that lap that I left you. I'm going to go for the inside. That. I realised I was running out of ERS suddenly. But we're ahead of Bottas. Oh, I say that. Lock up and go wide. Oh, he's on my inside. Gonna give him the space. But I can hold the inside for the next hairpin. Oh, he's gonna go around the outside of me. See, this is what's good about multiple like hairpins, because he was able to go around the outside of the second one. Here we go again. I'm right under his rear wing. No DRS down here, so it is just drag. He's defending that side. I'm going to go on the inside. He gets that inside corner, but then I get the inside corner for the actual braking zone. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so I've just finished lap 9, and so I've got 9 laps to go. Thought I'd give you a quick little update on the race. Not much. I'm 1.8 seconds ahead of Bottas. Sort of like how the Grand Prix actually went ahead. Daniel Ricciardo was just sort of managing to hold station. And yeah, managing to keep a gap to the cars behind. I'm making a couple of little mistakes, like there I braked a bit too early and some of the corners I go into a bit too deep. But I'm keeping him behind. So it's sort of playing out like the actual Grand Prix. Like I said, playing as Ricciardo because he got Driver of the Day, but I do want to bring out a couple of other Driver of the Days, or potential... Oh, I've made so many mistakes. Bottas is right behind me now. That's not a good thing. I've slacked off now. But, to be fair, Bottas, I think, should have been in the running for Driver of the Day. He did go from 20th to 3rd. And over all the commotion, we all forgot and everyone was celebrating McLaren getting a 1-2 victory. We didn't notice that George Russell in the Williams finished P9. More points for George. It's not special anymore because he's got his first set of points and his first podium, so it's not special anymore. But Williams are consistently scoring points now. That's in fact, I think that's 3 on the trot, isn't it? Netherlands, they didn't get anything. But they've got stuff in Hungary, Spa, and Italy, which is fantastic. Right, I need to try and fend off Mr. Porridge. Amazingly, in the actual Italian Grand Prix, we didn't actually have... I guess we had safety cars sort of towards the end as well, so we didn't actually have to worry about lapped cars, but now I do. Mazepin out the way. You can hold Bottas up for me. Oh no, I just noticed Ocon and Lando are out. I just saw that at the bottom of the screen. I wanted to check down and make sure it actually was Mazepin before I jumped to conclusions, but it was. So let's catch up to Schumacher and Raikkonen. Is this 2020 or is this 2003? 2021 even. I don't know. I clearly don't know. Past one of the youngest on the grid and past one of the oldest on the grid. There we go. That was risky. Come on, Latifi, get out of the way. Blue flags. Come on. I got this lap and one more to try and defend from Bottas. Try and lap Latifi as well, who just isn't getting out of the way. Guess it's sort of old school F1. You just gotta find a way past him. God, he was so much slower into that corner. No, I hear Bottas, I hear him. Tiffy, I'm coming down your inside. I don't care, you are a lapped car, out of the way. There, you can hold up Bottas as I come into the last lap. I was just worried I was going to run wide there. Oh no, Bottas is ahead! Oh crap! Literally a race across the line now. Pay attention, Matt! Break into that corner. Bottas runs wide. I forced him wide. Bottas is behind. Oh my god, this is an intense final lap. This is genuinely the final lap as well. No. I suddenly realised a couple of laps ago as well, I was meant to do a sprint qualifying. Because we had sprint qualifying, but I completely forgot about it. But this is absolutely fine. Just a few corners left. Right. Last slow hairpin. The chicane. Bottas is a fair bit behind. That's good. Power out! And Daniel Ricciardo wins the Italian Grand Prix for McLaren for the first time since 2012. Woo! So, victory for Daniel Ricciardo. Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton came second and third. Carlos Sainz fourth, Sergio Perez fifth, Verstappen sixth, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Gasly and Stroll take up the top 10. Alonso and Vettel were 11th and 12th, Giovinazzi 13th, George Russell ahead of his teammate in 14th and 15th, Kimi Raikkonen. Well, Latifi was lapped, so was Kimi Raikkonen and Mick Schumacher, who was ahead of his teammate Nikita Mazepin, who was the last to cross the line. Lando Norris and Esteban Ocon DNF'd. What about that? That was actually a pretty fun race, intense final lap. That was good. That was really enjoyable. I really enjoyed that. Vallelunga is actually a good... I've never properly used it. I think, as well, Vallelunga is a default track on this game. So if you have a set of Corsa, you don't need mods. I think you should just be able to play it. It is a really good track. Thoroughly enjoyed driving it. Very flowing, particularly with a Formula 1 car. Yeah, I think it'd be amazing to see F1 cars down there, particularly through the first sort of S's. Absolutely great. And a great Italian Grand Prix. Two championship rivals crush each other out, and then a 1-2 for McLaren. I think they said it was their first 1-2 since 2010. But definitely the first win since 2012. So happy to see McLaren back on top and having won and a 1-2. They're the only team this season to get a 1-2. So that's absolutely incredible. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Obviously there's a week off until the next race, which I think is Russia. Yes, it's Russia. So next race is in Russia. I'm looking forward to that because it is going to take place not in Russia, and I'm using a street circuit for once. It's going to be an actual street circuit as well that I'm really looking forward to actually having a race in, and it's not in Russia, it's a street circuit, so that'll be great fun. But that'll be in a couple of weeks, so till then guys, thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.